actor died at his home in Los Angeles. James Garner, star of the long-running TV shows The Rockford Files and Maverick, has died at 86. According to media reports, law enforcement sources told TMZ that an ambulance was dispatched to the actor's home in Los Angeles around 8 p.m. Saturday evening and that he was dead when they arrived. No immediate cause of death was available. A dashing, dark-haired and dark-eyed figure with a slight sense of humor, Garner played private investigator Jim Rockford from 1974 to 1980. He came back to play the character in several TV movies in the 1990s. He had already achieved stardom as the gun-slinging Maverick from 1957 to 1960, and reprised that character in the 1980s. In a movie version of the show in 1994, Garner had a cameo role with Mel Gibson playing the title character. Garner was unusual for being successful in both film and television. He starred in more than 50 films, including The Great Escape in 1963, Paddy Chayefsky's The Americanization of Emily in 1964, Blade Edwards' Victor Victoria in 1982, and Murphy's Romance in 1985, for which he received an Academy Award nomination. More recently, he starred in the cult hit The Notebook in 2004 as the older version of Ryan Gosling's Duke. Also read, The Notebook turns 10 years old. Watch how Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling's romance began. Video. James Garner, the youngest of 3 children, Garner was born in Norman, Oklahoma. He moved to Los Angeles as a teenager with his family, and joined the Merchant Marine, later joining the National Guard. He served for 7 months, then joined the Army and went to Korea for 14 months during the war. He was wounded twice and awarded the Purple Heart in Korea for the first injury. For the second wound, he received a second Purple Heart. After landing a few roles in movies, Garner got his big break playing a role of professional gambler Maverick in the comedy western series Maverick from 1957 to 1960, the series that made him a household name. Also read, the only 8 Western comedies that Hollywood has made since 1990. Photos. James Garner, The Rockford Files. But Garner quit the series in the 3rd season because of a dispute with Warner Brothers and turned to make numerous films instead.